Hey Gemini, welcome to your reading. Opposition, imbalance, a point of tension in a power struggle. Saturn, feeling restricted, experiencing struggle, learning hard work and patience. One more for Gemini. The North Node, destined to have. So Gemini, I'm feeling this weird energy of a person in your space or your energy, okay, in your life in some capacity, who is in a constant power struggle with you, or there's always some sort of point of tension, or you see life or experience life so differently. This is feeling like a bleak energy, a dark energy, a dark force, someone who prefers to live in the shadows as opposed to the light, someone who chooses to see how they can gain one up on you or others, whereas you're trying to do things with integrity. There's an imbalance in an energy around you. It just doesn't fit, but yet it's there. And there's nothing you can do about it. It feels like this could be a bad neighbor, bad relationship. And with me saying that, this means that actually there is something you can do about it. It just feels like there may not be an immediate solution with Saturn being here. The card of basically lessons, karma, moving through personal weaknesses. There feels like there's some kind of restriction where you're not able to truly be yourself, or you're not fully embraced yet. But I feel like with this North Node energy destined to have, this is a part of it. It almost looks like there's a dragon here. We're in the year of the dragon right now, which is telling me you're destined to have this Chinese lunar cycle. Whatever is coming to your mind, this is what you're destined to have at this time, or coming up very soon. You just have to move through this opposition, this restriction. This is a part of the lesson so that you truly become unstoppable. No person, thing, obstacle can stand in the way once you move through this lesson, whoever or whatever this may be. seeing new opportunities here for you to raise your consciousness. Okay? No surprise, I'm playing some high frequency music to clear out the dead energy in the space below me. Some of you are called to tap into higher expansion. You're expanding. Okay, your wings, your aura is taking up more space, and that can be uncomfortable for some folks around you to feel or experience or witness, because their aura seems to be diminishing and shrinking. This is a time of raising standards. Only saying yes to the things you want to say yes to, saying no to the things you want to say no to, even if that includes being close to someone intimately, in business, or physically. You have the power to say yes or no. The theme here is this ultimate peace of mind in knowing that you are destined to have some sort of outcome that you know, you can sense is on the horizon for you. This challenge, whatever it is breaking limits, blocks, restraints. It may feel like, why am I involved in this? Or why did this come across my path? It's giving you this opportunity to rise further, okay? Go above and beyond what you have even imagined for yourself or visualized what your life could be about, destined to have. Go inward. It's time to connect with your inner child. If you can go back on all the programming that you have endured of who you are supposed to be, how you're supposed to show up, going backwards to a time where that programming didn't exist, how would it guide you now? How would it guide you through this power struggle, this tension, this restriction? This experience of some challenge that you're going through, growing through. Six of Wands. You have an immense gravity about you. People notice, they can tell. That triggers a lot of people. But it also brings in a lot of wonderful people and a lot of wonderful opportunities your way. Six of Wands. So this is saying don't allow the opposition to win. Stand up higher in your power. Raise your standards. There's something about not taking no for an answer and not allowing some form of opposition in your life to dictate how you operate, how you show up. the Chariot and the Justice. Keep showing up on your path. Don't halt for anybody or any circumstance that you may feel like is an impediment, a stone, a bump on the road. Justice is here, and it's going to even out the playing field, and it's going to take care of the darkness. It's going to take care of the power struggle. You don't actually have to do anything. Don't feel like you have to win at all costs. I just feel like you have to show up, be true to yourself, and continue with this drive or this mission or this motivation. It is with integrity, and when you operate from integrity, that will never fail you. That's why you have the destined to have card here. Not everybody gets that. Not everybody gets this, because not everybody operates with integrity and with pure raw inspiration. The Moon. You matter, your feelings matter. But I'm still getting this energy of staying detached from the opposition. This is not your battle to fight. Let karma fight it for you. While you sing your tune, she's singing her beautiful tune, her music. What music do you have to sing? Where's your voice? Have you been connecting to it? Gemini, your art is your voice, your communication, your written, spoken, your telepathy. Stay detached from the drama. That's going to sort itself out. Stay focused on your music. That's your true talent. That's all you're meant to do, is stay true to you, because I see you coming into some serious period of success and having that's it. The Ace of Swords. Knowing when to speak up and knowing when to be quiet and stay silent. That's your gift. I'm also hearing use your gift. It's time. It's time. Ace of Swords lying down like this near the peace of mind card is you can rest your mind as well. Things are happening in the unseen that are taking care of business for you, handling concerns. Shifting. This card has come to you today because you are either about to enter into, or you already are in, or you are already in one of those great shifts. It is a necessary part of your growth and higher learning. You are moving to a new level of consciousness and awareness. In order for this to happen, some old ways of life and of being must fall away to make room for the new. You may find yourself changing jobs or careers. Old friends or relationships may drift away as new people enter your life. You may move to a new home or have a sudden change in finances. On an energetic level, your consciousness is open to the hidden wounds you carry. More than likely, you are feeling very far out of your comfort zone, possibly even experiencing situational depression. This shift is vital and necessary. Remain as calm as you can while the earth shakes under your feet. You will find yourself quite pleased with this new consciousness and way of being once this shift is complete. In the meantime, try to stay open as these changes occur. It may not feel comfortable, but you will come through this as more evolved and stable. This is what's uncomfortable here. Even before tuning into this reading, it was hard to get into the energy because I felt it and sensed it. And it even showing up in my life in a way where I have to move through, because as a form of being a teacher, I have to also go through things so I can come back and teach it. So let me tell you, moving through any power struggles, points of tensions, imbalances, there are times where you just have to put down the sword and refocus your attention on your growth, or going inward, tapping into your feelings and sentiments, showing up as the brilliance that you are. Six of Wands. You're here to draw in people. You're here to attract. But you only attract by showing up. You have to actually show up, and you actually have to just be you. That's what makes you most fascinating. Not trying to be what you think other people want from you, or a version of you. This is being everything that you are, the complete package. Not hiding the twin away somewhere because you think others won't approve. You're here to succeed. You're here to experience ultimate fulfillment, victory. Things have come up. They will be rebalanced. Any imbalance will be balanced again. Okay, now let's talk about the sexuality. This is your source of creativity. You've been holding back, which is okay. Not everybody deserves to be with you intimately. And I get it. Not everybody deserves to get to know the true you as well. So discernment coming through with the Moon card. There are spaces where you're able to shine. Go in those spaces. Okay? And if you don't trust anybody with your body, then don't allow them near it. You have the say. You have the power to say no. You have the power to reject. friendships, relationships. Use your power of rejection. You're allowed to say no. The right people will come to you, rest assured. Rest that beautiful mind of yours. The uncomfortable, stormy, difficult, cloudy, unclear energy is now shifting and moving. And I'm starting to see sunlight after a stormy day. Okay, you're going to start to see more clearly, or that there is a way through this. Because quite frankly, this is not even your energy. This was just put upon your path. I don't know why. Could be karma. Could be a soul's lesson for you to learn and just check mark and move on from. You have a lot to look forward to. From now until, I would say, the end of January, you're going to see something real and tangible where you can confidently say you are destined to have, and it has come. A little advice. It's time to leave this unhealthy situation. Archangel Michael, what parts of my life do I need to focus on more closely right now? Thank you for helping me hear your answers and for giving me the courage to make healthy changes. See, there's this thing in this reading where there's energies, there's areas in your life that you're meant to focus in on, hone in on. Okay? Hone in on. And then there's areas that you kind of just have to let be. Give it to God, give it to your angels. Let's get an understanding of where you are headed. B, community. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. You're definitely someone that can draw in a beautiful community of support, despite having to experience opposition and maybe some hate or you could just feel the shade. You could just feel when somebody's shady and acting shady around you. That's not easy. That's not easy to have to go through, but you're a community builder. You draw in, you attract. Whatever you do, you are meant to do it on a larger scale, or you have an impact, maybe more than you could even imagine. Your impact reaches far and wide. You receive so much because you also give so much. But your way of giving It's not about, time put into something necessarily. Well, for some of you it is, but it's the impact. You could have an offering that is maybe, the majority of people in your peers are exchanging their time, okay, for a certain amount. You may be cutting down on the time offered, but whatever it is you are offering is so beneficial or so impactful that it doesn't matter. You may be only offering 10 minutes of service while others are offering an hour, but your 10 minutes blesses, it touches lives, it impacts. I also see a community leader or builder, okay? Some of you are destined to leave some sort of legacy behind. You will be recognized for this work, but also blessed for it. You're destined to have. You'll never be without. So let go of any feelings or fears of scarcity or not having it this second. It will come. Anything else for Gemini? Destined for greatness. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. Success no longer has to be hard like it is for other people. You no longer have to trade in endless hours of your time to earn a mediocre wage. You're destined for more. People know it, people see it. That's why maybe there is opposition. It's jealousy. What you're able to do, not everybody can do. Maybe they can, but they haven't shifted their perceptions yet. I see you shifting your perception of what your life can be like. And it's a good perception. You're headed towards a good life. I also see love here eventually. Love coming to find you. May not be here just yet. Feels a little ways away, but the white stag protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. And your blessings make impact, I feel. But it will also be returned to you. You're not doing this work being a martyr. Okay? You will be flourishing doing this good work. Whatever this is, there's definitely a higher calling. And it doesn't have to be what you think is the status quo way of getting here. I'm seeing about 1 million different pathways to get to this place where you're meant to go. Take the pathway that feels most resonant with your soul. The calling is never going to leave you. It's always going to be there. It's always going to be whispering. It's always going to be calling, nudging. Sometimes it'll be loud, sometimes it'll be quiet, but it's still going to call you. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. Something about nobility, something about integrity coming through, which I think is very important in this day and age. I got the nudge to do a love message, so let's go. Let's see. Trilogy of Light. The image on this card symbolizes the template of creation, abstract energy spiraling into formation, drops down into consciousness. If you have chosen this card today, be aware that the wheel is set in motion. An abstract idea that you've had floating around your subconscious is about to surface in your conscious mind. Pay attention to new ideas over the coming days. One of these ideas is the seed for the beginning of something completely new. I asked about love, and this is the energy you got. I feel like the love you seek is not quite yet in your life, but that doesn't mean that it's not a part of the path. Something is set in motion, making way. Remember, you are destined to have. That includes career, that includes success, that includes strength, leadership, and love. Emergence and love. I feel like this love that you seek, or this vision you have of this beautiful relationship, is going to emerge, is going to appear on your path. You no longer have to search for it. I'm hearing stop searching. Stop searching. It's just going to appear. It's coming to you. Remember, you are an attractor. You have the gravity, you pull in. You don't have to seek, you don't have to find, you don't have to search endlessly, tirelessly. It'll find you, and it'll find you exactly where you're supposed to be in life and on your life path and journey. Because I see you're also destined for success. And you have this real role within a community that is equally important. This love will find you because it'll be the right love for you, who understands your circumstances, who understands your strengths, who understands that you need to be a part of this community, that you need to be great always. And it won't take away from you. It'll just be another wonderful addition to your life. Let love find you. This is what I have for you. If you enjoyed this reading, if you got something from it, please let me know in the comments below. If you want to book a reading with me, you can do so on my website. All my information is in the description box. See you next time. Love you.